So this is the mash configuration. It's quite simple. It looks a little messy, but it all starts with the hot water, hot liquor tank right here. We get the hot water to the temperature that we like using, there's a heating element that goes down into the bottom of that, and that heating element is controlled by a switch. It's a manual system. I just switch it on and off whenever I want. So I keep an eye on that temperature thermometer right there, and when my water is at the right temperature, I turn on the pump and the water goes through a pump into the heat exchanger, out of the heat exchanger, and back into the hot liquor tank. So it's just cycling through the heat exchanger at a particular temperature. The mash over here in the mash tun has water in it as well, and so we open this one, it comes down, it goes through a filter here because there's a bunch of grains in here. We want to filter this before the heat exchanger. Then it goes through a ball valve where I can control the flow rate, a sight valve where I can make sure it's looking good and clean, and then it goes into the heat exchanger, comes out of the heat exchanger, goes back up into the mash tun at the top, and then it cycles back down. So the mash is cycling through the heat exchanger this way, and the hot liquor is cycling through the heat exchanger this way, and at the end of the day, they should be at the same temperature or very close. So that's how the mash configuration works.